Hi, my name is George Hoffman. I'm from Silver Dragon Tai Chi. Today we're going to work with one and two hands wash the marrow. We're actually going to work with the four core elements of the Marrow Washing Qigong. This is from a Taoist purification and renewal set, a 10 movement set. And this is the four core movements associated with washing the marrow, cleansing the marrow, and strengthening the bones. So we're going to start with a simple Wuji posture. So like all of your Qigong forms and many of your Tai Chi forms, we're going to start with the feet in parallel somewhere between hip width and shoulder width apart. We're going to sit down into the hips a little bit. The end of the spine will reach down. The back of the crown will reach up. The shoulders will be relaxed. So we get that nice empty opening of the body. So all of the joints are nice and relaxed. So anytime we do Qigong, we want to start with this. So we're going to start with two meditative pieces. The first one, we're going to reach out. The hands are going to rise up. I'll do from the side so you can see that. The hands are going to rise up about shoulder high. The elbows fold and the hands come together like in a prayer position. And they're going to rest, the thumbs are going to rest right about against the sternum. So we'll end up right about here, right? So we'll reach out. So the visual, if you like, reach out into the universe and draw in the stuff of the universe and bring it inside of you. This is a little bit extra beyond what the Taoist purification and renewal set works with, but we've brung the stuff of the universe into the body. And here you would just contemplate what that means to you. And you might hold this for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. And then you can just release the hands and let them float back down. Second part of this, part of the meditation piece, is we're going to raise the hands out to the sides. At shoulder high, the palms will turn away from you and the arms will extend a little bit. We're going to keep the elbows nice and soft so that they don't lock. Palms will face away, the fingertips will point up. And here, an image that we want to cultivate here is as if you had long flowing hair from the head all the way down to your waist, whether you have it or not. The second image we want to work with here, as if the body is porous, like we took all of the cells and molecules in the body and they separated and ran all the way out into the universe. So we've separated things out into the universe. Pretty much the reverse of what we did with the first part of the meditation. And you would hold this for as long as you held the first one. And then we'll let the hands float back down. For the marrow washing portion of this, we're going to work with some points on the body. So we're going to work with Lao Gong point on the palm. So if you roll your middle finger down to the palm, where it touches the palm is a place called Lao Gong, worker's place. There's another point directly opposite that on the back of the hand. So some call this inner Lao Gong, some call that outer Lao Gong. So we're going to work with that point. The other point we're going to work with is called Ming Men, the gate of life. So if you look at or feel for, right about belt level on the spine, this is the gate of life back here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the back of the hand and we're going to gently connect to that right there to the Ming Men point. The other point we're going to work with is called Bai Hui, hundreds of meanings. And to find Bai Hui, if you run a line from ear to ear and nose to the back of the head, where those two lines cross, is Bai Hui point. It's called hundreds of meanings. So if you press in here, you'll find a sensitive spot. That sensitive spot is Bai Hui point. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring the hand up over the top of the head and we'll allow a connection between the back of the hand and the Bai Hui point. So let's do that. So we'll do the details and we'll come back and do the whole set again. So we're going to place the back of one hand on the Ming Men in the back. The other hand's going to be out to the side. It's going to turn palm up over the top of the head and we're going to allow a connection between the back of the hand and the Bai Hui point. Press up, press the hand up just a little bit here. So don't straighten the arm or anything, just kind of press up a little bit and then we're going to turn the hand over so the palm faces the Bai Hui point, the top of the head, allowing a connection there, an energetic connection there, and then bring the hand down. As the hand comes down, we're talking about strengthening the bones, cleansing the marrow, releasing anything that doesn't serve us, any toxins, any stagnation, anything like that. And then we'll change hands again. And we're going to do this 3 to 5 times on each side. Allow a connection here. Press the palm up. Turn the hand over. Allow the palm to connect with the top of the head, and then bring the hand down again, strengthening the bones, cleansing the marrow. Bringing the hand down and passing the waist again. The waist again, we're going to change hands. Now, if you wanted to actively visualize this, add some intention to this, right? Active intention to this. As you bring the hand up, we can allow a connection between the back of the hand and the by-way point. And as we press up, it's as if we're stretching that connection. As we stretch that connection, it's like opening up the by-way point, right? And then when we get to the top, we're just going to turn the palm over so it connects with the by-way point. Again, allowing a connection. If you want to visualize that, that's helpful as well. And then we'll bring the hand down. And if you like, actively, you can look at or visualize fresh healing chi touching every cell of all the bones, every cell of all the marrow, and pushing out anything that doesn't serve us, any stagnation, any toxins, anything that doesn't belong, anything that isn't keeping us healthy. And press up. Turn the hand over, allow the connection. It's not important that you feel something here, just allow this. Remember, where your mind goes, your chi goes. So the idea of allowing this connection allows that connection to happen. So whether you feel this or not, just allow it. And then turn the palm over and bring the hand down. Let's do one last time. So you could do this 3 to 5 times on each side. Palm up over the top of the head, press up. Turn the palm over, allow a connection, bring the hand down. And we'll turn palms up right in front of the hips here. As they rise up, so the two hands are going to rise up. As they pass the shoulders, they're going to roll out toward the corners. So this is what it looks like from the front. From the side, they're a little bit forward of your head. So they've come up and rolled out toward the diagonals here, above the head, right? So here, what I want you to visualize here is your feet are like the roots of a tree connected to the earth. The hands are like the branches connected to the heavens. So just for a few moments, hold these two connections. Remember the idea, heaven, earth, and human, right? We are the conduit for energy between the heaven and the earth. Then turn the palms so that they face the by-way point again. Allow a connection there, visualize it if you like, and then bring the hands down. Strengthening the bones, cleansing the marrow. Anything that doesn't belong here gets pushed out through your feet back into the earth. And then you can shake out your hands if you like. At the end of this Qigong, as with many Qigong, if you like, just put your hands over your lower dantian, your lower energy center. I put a left hand on the bottom, so from a balance perspective, men will put left hand on the bottom, women will put the right. And you could just turn your attention inward with that. So let's do this whole thing. Remember, the marrow in the bones is where our B cells and T cells come from, right? It's also the production of red blood cells in the body as well. But T cells, think of T cells as those cells that attack invaders in the body. So disease, viruses, bacterium, those kinds of things. And the body senses those invaders and adjust the T cells so that they can attack those invaders and get them out of the body. It's the principle of the vaccines that we're using, right? For the flu or for COVID or anything like that. It adjusts the body, helps the body adjust to, I recognize that and I'm going to fight that thing. And that's really what's going on here. So the idea of cleansing the marrow is getting rid of any debris, strengthening it so the B cells, T cells, red blood cells and everything can be keep us really, really healthy. This is a great time to do this in this time of pandemic, right? We want to keep ourselves healthy, and this is one of the good ways to do this. So let's begin again. So we're going to start with the two meditative pieces. The hands will reach out in front. If you like, you can visualize drawing in the stuff of the universe, star stuff, and bringing it in and letting the hands rest gently on the sternum here. Hands are soft here, they're not really crushed in. Sideways it looks about like that, right? And then just find your breath and contemplate that stuff, that star stuff that you brought in. And you can hold this for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever you like. We won't hold that long. And then just let the hands go. Let them float down to the sides and let that star stuff go back to where you got it from. Second part of this meditation, we're going to turn the palms up. They're going to rise up. And what I'd like you to do is focus on the individual fingers as they rise up. We're going to focus on the pinky for the heart and the small intestines. We're going to focus on the ring finger for the triple burner. For the middle finger, the pericardium. For the index finger, we're going to focus on the large intestine. For the thumb, the lungs, right? So as we bring these hands up, what I'd like you to do is feel the pinky. Let the pinky begin to raise the hand for you. Then the ring finger. Focus on the ring finger. Feel the ring finger. Then the middle finger. Then the index. And then the thumb. So you've felt each of these. Bringing that awareness there brings chi there. And then we press the palms out. Remember the two visuals here. One is long flowing hair, whether you have it or not, all the way down to your waist. The other one is that the body is porous. I'm standing outside so I can feel the breeze blow right through me as if I'm not there, because we've taken all of the molecules, all of the cells in the body and separated them out into the universe, right? We drew the universe in first and now we've separated so we're out there among the star stuff. And just contemplate that idea for yourself. And you would hold this for as long as you held the first one. And then let the hands float back down. Now take the back of one hand, place it on the Ming Men in the back. Remember Ming Men, right there. Nice and gentle. Just a connection. We're just allowing a connection here. And then the other hand faces forward and floats palm up over the top of the head. Remember the idea. We're going to allow a connection between the back of the hand and the bi-way point. And then gently let the hand float up. And we're stretching that connection and opening the bi-way point. And then turn the palm over. Allow that to connect to the bi-way point, just for a moment. Then bring the hand down, strengthening the bones, cleansing the marrow. See, anything that doesn't serve you, released out through the feet, back into the earth. And then change hands. Passing the waist will just change hands. And once again, you can do this 3 to 5 times on each side. Palm up, just allow the connection. Relax your shoulder here, just nice curved shape in the arm. Let the hand float up a little bit. Press up toward the heavens and then turn the palm over. Listening, and then bring the hand down. And I say listening for the connection between the palm and the bi-way point. If you feel the connection, terrific. If you don't, that's okay. Positioning the hands with those points allows that connection to take place, whether you feel it or not. Press up. Turn the hand over. Bring the hand down. Change hands. Palm up. Gently press up. Turn it palm down. Listen. And then bring the hand down. Throughout this, we have our Wu-Ji elements in the stance, right? We have the feet relaxed. We're sitting into the hips. The shoulders are relaxed. All the joints are nice and open. Gentle, natural breathing. No need to breathe in time with the movements. Simple, natural breathing is best. Again. Press up. Turn it over, listen, and bring the hand down. And then release the hands. 2 palms up in front, so 2 hands wash the marrow here. Turn the palms out. Remember your connection between the earth and the heavens, like the tree. Hold that just for a moment and then turn the palms so they face the bi-way point again. Bring the hands down. strengthening the bones, cleansing the marrow, releasing anything that doesn't serve us, all the way down, past the waist, past the knees, past the feet, into the earth. Right? And at the end, you can shake the hands out a little bit, and then bring the hands over the lower dantian. So, men are yang. I'm putting my yin hand on the yang body. Women would put the right hand on the bottom. And just turn your attention inward for just a few moments and check in with yourself on how things are going. And then again, you can release these things. So remember the points we were working with. We're working with the Lao Gong point on the palm, what people call sometimes the outer Lao Gong point on the back of the hand. That's what we connected to the Ming Men point. Remember Ming Men, the gate of life right here, belt level on the spine. We just gently took the back of the hand and gently connected it there. And we worked with Bai Wei point on the top of the head. Remember, if you draw a line ear to ear, nose to the back, where that crosses is Bai Wei. And if you press there, when you got the place, you have a little sensitive spot there, then you know you've got the right place, right? So I hope you find this useful. In this time of pandemic, it's really important that we do things to keep ourselves healthy. Do your Tai Chi, do your Qigong. Do those things that help you stay healthy. Do yoga, do Tai Chi, do Qigong. Do something every day, keep yourself healthy. I hope that you find this useful.